Hello and welcome back. So last example we have understand about conditional rendering. So now let's see in this example list rendering. So how can you loop through an array of content and display the required format? It can be a table format, it can be a cards format, it can be a order list or an order list. It can be any kind of a looping structure. Let's see. For example, to make this, I will create a new JavaScript, let's say product cart. Okay, and I need to have a snippet copy. I'll paste it. So let's say here product cart. Okay, replace all done. And let's go to app. I will comment the authentication user. I'll add product cart. Now I got product cart. That's fine. Now first of all, in product cart, I'll just take a few array of content. Okay, so we had already discussed about a shopping cart where event handling. So let me take the same example of data. Okay, don't waste your time on making data by yourself. So I guess it is in events handling, src components and shopping cart. Yes, if you go inside a shopping cart, we had a huge data of it. Okay, let's take the same state. So I'll keep the state data here. Okay, fine, and it was not imported. Yes, it's fine. Now I have a state, use state, which have a collection of products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products we have. Let me destructure them. So let something is equal to state, and this will be the products. Okay, so let's have some design. One container, one row, single column. Let's say p.h3 is a product cart. For example, text success and some paragraph of lorem 30 tab just for having some heading. And then okay, so below that I want to display all the list of products actually in a card format. Last time we displayed in a table format. I want to loop through. I think this has been discussed already because list how to loop using a map function, right? Same thing, but in a card format. Okay, so I'll do like this: one container, margin top 3, and one row, single column, and that one card body. So I have a huge card body, or else let's say call MD8 column. Okay, and let's take some shadow LG. Fine. I have to loop through this card depend on the number of items in the products. So how you do is you can write uh, multiple cards with some margin top. Okay, so what I do is I will cut this. I'll cut the card. I'll just write a looping. Okay, how you loop products dot map function. So this map function returns a function which is having a function which will take the each product or each item, and that will return something. That something is my card. Okay, and this card should have a unique key, that is product dot the serial number is unique, because you must write a key to uniquely identify the each row in React.js. So back here, see you have 5 cards, empty cards has come, and you wish you can take some more height, I mean margin top for a card. Okay, let's say margin top 3, little more gap. Okay, fine. What else you do? Display the content. So in the cart body, I'll just take another row, call MD 4 and call MD 6. Okay, in a call MD4, I'll display the image of it, img tag src product dot image. You get a very bigger image. You give the class called uh, image fluid. It fits in the column. Okay, so you have it. And then for column d6, I'll say some h5 with the class called display 4. Let's say the product name. Let's say product dot name. Okay, a big names. That's fine. And then I'll say h6 with a class called display 6 uh, product dot uh, quantity, or just say price. You want to display rupee symbol ampersand hash 8377 semicolon, like that, and just say dot to fixed of two fraction of digits. Okay, looks good. Fine. And below that I want to display another content. For example, only quantity is there, na? Yeah, quantity I'll take available quantity 25 items. So here some 15 items, and here just 2 or 3 items. Here 0 item, and here 12 items. Okay, so you wish you can display the quantity. For example, paragraph tag expression, just say as of now this product dot quantity, you get the quantity, right? Very small amount, that's fine. Quantity has come. I don't want to display the available quantity. I want to display certain text depend on a quantity. For example, my condition goes to be if the quantity is greater than or equal to 10, I say it is available. Okay, if it is less than or equal to 10 and up to 1, greater than or equal to 1, they say almost almost out of stock. Okay, and if it is equal to 0, then I just say out of stock. Okay, depend on a quantity, I should display conditionally this type of content. You know how to render the content, right? Conditionally. So I want to display this guy like that. So back here in the place of it, I write the same class name. In this, I'll check the condition. Condition goes to be if product dot quantity is greater than or is equal to 10, then and symbol you write. Okay, so what I do is I'll write a span tag with the class something called text success. Let's say uh, available. So the item is available. So this is available, this available, and last one is available. Okay, fine. And what else? I'll take one more like this condition. If it is less than or equal to 10 and dot quantity is greater than or equal to 1, then I will display text warning. I'll say almost out of stock. Okay, so almost out of stock. See, one item is almost out of stock. Okay, so one last thing, if the item is equal to 0, is equal to 0, and thus I'll say text danger, I'll say out of stock. See, this is the way. So you know how to display the content. Once again, you want to write some align items center. Okay, looks good. See, story is how to loop your data, right, using a map function. You have written a map function. You have written a map function for looping. After that, you want to display anything conditionally, you will write a conditional statements, and you can start render whatever the content you wanted to. So here both we have discussed how to loop the content and also how conditionally you render. So now what happens, it is available, you can book it, and it is available, it is almost out of stock, you can book for few items, and this is out of stock, you can't book it. Okay, so that way we can try it off. Okay, so this is an example of how can you loop and conditionally display the content, right? Thank you so much, and please subscribe to my channel and show your support, and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.